So, hello everyone. My name is Palat Tevadia and I'm from Rajiv Gandhi University, Department of Education. So, as an environmental awareness, I want to talk something about the traditional indigenous knowledge. So, let's first know a little about the indigenous people. So, at least 30% of our planet is home to around 370 million indigenous people, and their knowledge has been transferred from generations to generation. And this indigenous word means the first or the original people with an historic and cultural bond with the land in which they live in. Their diverse form of knowledge is deeply rooted in relation with their environment. This traditional knowledge system is also recognized by international organizations like UNESCO and UNEP. As I have said earlier, that this traditional knowledge has been transferred from generation to generation, and this knowledge is very essential for the conservation of the environment which they live in. So now let's discuss about the few characteristics and nature of this traditional knowledge system.
It is locally bound, indigenous to a specific area. It is based on experience rather than empirical evidence. It is held by individuals and the communities. It is a non-formal knowledge system. It is orally transmitted and generally not documented. It is adapted to local culture and the environment. It is often tested over centuries of use. It is embedded in community practices, institutions, and rituals. It is locally appropriate. Indigenous knowledge represents a way of life that has evolved with the local environment, so it is specially adapted to the requirements of the local conditions. It restains in resource exploitation. Production is for subsistence needs only. Only what is needed for immediate survival is taken from the environment. It also promotes diversified production systems. There is no overexploitation of a single resource. Risk is often spread out by utilizing a number of subsistence strategies. Respect for nature. A conservation ethic often exists. The land is considered sacred. Humans are dependent on nature for their survival. All species are also interconnected. Social responsibility. There are strong family and community ties, and with them feelings of obligation and responsibility to preserve the land for future generations.
Even in Arunachal, most of the population belongs to the indigenous people. Here we find 26 major tribes and many other sub-tribes and minor tribes. All of those tribes have their own indigenous knowledge about the environment which they live in, and those knowledge like sacred groups and many other rituals help us to conserve the environment.